Hey y'all, if you are watching this, I am pregnant. I decided to document me and my husband's first baby, and it was a surprise. We were not expecting to have a baby this fast. We just got married October 8th of 2022, and we just celebrated our 1-year anniversary, and now we're expecting. So at first, when I found out, I just couldn't believe it. I was honestly shocked. Like, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was just like, what? But nevertheless, it's here. We're having a baby. I'm super excited. I'm gonna insert the video when I first found out. But I've been watching so many pregnancy videos and documentations of people documenting their pregnancy, and I said, you know what, I want to do that, you know, especially because I was nervous. I kind of felt like I was pregnant because I'm so in tune and in line with my body. But I'm just going to be telling you guys how I knew I was pregnant, what made me go buy a test, and what are the symptoms that I have as of right now. I knew I was pregnant because I was having vivid dreams every night. Now, these are not just, you know, normal dreams. These dreams are like scary, like nightmare dreams. And usually when I dream, you know, they're just kind of like la 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 la. But these dreams were like, what the heck just happened? Or I'll wake up and I'm like, whoa. And this was happening like probably 5 days straight. So I told my husband about it, but I'm a dreamer, so I don't think he thought anything of it. The other thing was, what happened next? I can't remember. I know the dreams for sure. Headaches. I was having crazy headaches out of this world, and I don't take medicine. That's just something that I don't do. But one day I actually had to take some medicine. Like, that's how bad it was hurting, and I couldn't believe like how my head was hurting every day. But those were the kind of things that I was just kind of like, what is going on with my body? Like, my gum, why are my gums hurting? And I looked all this stuff on Google. I know how we all can get, because when something hurting, I go straight to Google. I'm like, okay, Google, I need to figure out what's going on with me. Okay, Google, why is my gums bleeding? Why am I having vivid dreams? Why am I having crazy headaches every day? Like, I was like, is it because my blood pressure is high? I don't even have high blood pressure. Kind of was just like freaking out every day. And something just told me to go get a pregnancy test, because usually I know my body. When my period comes, I'm going to get, you know, some type of spotting going on down there. Back. I remember having implantation, like the implantation bleeding in my panties. So I thought that was my period coming on. So I was like, I'm nervous because I didn't want nobody to see me in Target. Like, I have this 15-year-old mentality. Oh my gosh, I'm young and I'm married and all that junk. But I'm like, I didn't want no one to see me in the store getting a pregnancy test, you know, all that junk. So I'm in the store buying a pregnancy test, and then so I come home, and then like I actually have to use the bathroom. I'm like, ooh, I have to use the restroom. So I said I'm going to get a cup, pee in there, and then use the restroom. As I'm just sitting down, I went ahead and used the restroom, put the pregnancy test on there. I got a first response, and it says to wait 3 minutes. Put the pregnancy test on the counter. Didn't even think anything of it. I was like, because it was a 5 days sooner or something like that, it'll tell you. And I was like, okay, one day, what's the percentage chance? It says 99% or whatever. So the timer didn't even go off yet. Like 3 minutes have not even went off. And I looked at it and it said pregnant. And I just stared. I stared at the test because I couldn't believe that I was pregnant. Like, I was just like, wait a minute, let me see if this is right. So I didn't believe it, right? And I took another test and it said pregnant. At this point, I'm just kind of like freaking out because this was definitely not planned. And I couldn't believe it. Like, I was like, I even Googled what are the chances that you can have a false pregnancy test, you know? So I haven't told anyone but my husband. It's like, oh my gosh, what is my husband gonna say? It wasn't necessarily like, because we have had talks like this before, you know, if we was to get pregnant, you know, this and that, you know, but it was actually happening. Like, this was like, this is actually happening. So I was like, okay, I want to make it nice because this is our first baby, but at the same time I'm super nervous because we have goals. Like, we have goals financially, things that we're trying to crush, you know, before we have a baby. Like, we have already talked about this, and it's so funny because God has a sense of humor. If you guys follow me on TikTok, I just did a video where you go on TikTok and you'll see it. It was my last video. But anyways, I ended up going to Target and I bought like a little bag, a card, and I wrote a message in it and some little baby shoes. And I stuck the pregnancy test in there in the bag. Now, when he was getting off, I was so scared to give him the bag. Like, when he was coming home, I was trying to like talk to him, like pretty much prep him, like, hey, we're having a baby, like, cause I call him baby daddy all the time, but that's just kind of like his nickname, like, that I call, you know, like baby daddy, you know. But he kind of didn't, he got it, but he didn't get it. But I was so scared to give him the test, so I just give him the bag, so I just gave him the pregnancy test. And I hid the other one over here under the bags. And so he got the test and he was like, "You're pregnant?" That's exactly what he said. And his face was kind of like blank. And I was like, yeah. Like, are you not, like, what's going on? Like, you know, but at the same time, I had to remember, Jada, you were staring at the test too, so like, let him register it. So after that, he was like, "You're pregnant?" Like, he really couldn't believe that I was pregnant, you know. Heck, I couldn't either. And so he's happy, you know, he's very happy. He hung the shoes up over his desk, and I thought that was so cute. I was like, oh, it's so cute. But yeah, so yeah, I ended up giving him the card and everything like that. And so we have finally registered that we're having a baby. So I made the appointment. I'm super excited because I actually go next week. Other than that, I can't believe I'm having a baby. So you guys probably won't see this until I get into my second trimester, or maybe getting to my third trimester. Who knows? But I'm gonna take you guys on this journey with us. You'll get to meet my husband. He'll get to tell you how he felt at the time, you know, and all that good stuff. This was not planned. So baby Burks is on the way. It was definitely a surprise. My husband wants a boy so bad. I just want a healthy baby. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video, and that's gonna be on how my doctor's appointment went. So see you guys, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.